What is going on, guys? This is ThePokerus, and we're back with another episode of the Pokemon Nuzlocke for Red version. Last episode we were trying to catch a Pokemon that would allow us to do cut. We caught Duck, but he cannot learn cut. Now, looking at the Cerebi Pokedex routes, there's supposed to be a Pokemon here that can learn cut, and we haven't caught a Pokemon here yet. So let's see if we can find it. I think it was Sandshrew or Oddish. Both of those can learn cut. I mean, so far we have Pokemon that we already caught, that we've encountered in this area. There's supposed to be a Pokemon here that can learn cut, so let's find it. Well, we caught that guy already. And we caught him when we were jumping the ledges from, was it Celadon City or Cerulean City? But there's supposed to be Oddish here. Just can't find him. I don't know why. And we need him really badly because I don't want to teach Bubba cut. That's a waste of a move for the entire game. I really don't want to teach that to him. There it is. Alright, excellent. And like I said, we haven't caught a Pokemon here. So now we just gotta make sure we don't kill this guy. And I think to play it safe, I don't think Tackle should kill it, should it? It's just Tackle. Don't kill it. Oh man, that was scary. I'm like, why is that doing so much damage? Okay, that was a crit, so I'm not attacking it again. There we go. Okay, I was reviewing the videos for this Nuzlocke, and we have lost some Pokemon, but I was trying to find ways to make this game even harder for us. And I don't know how I feel about this, but I know this is going to make the game a lot tougher on us. And there is a new rule I want to implement from this point on. Let me go ahead and just give a name to this guy. We're gonna call you Weeds. Nothing to do with cannabis at all. I'm being serious, so don't even relate it to that. It's just the perfect name for him because he has little bushes like weeds you want to just pluck out. Alright, so we are gonna add Weeds to our team because we need them. This is great because now I don't have to waste a move slot and for this guy. And let's go ahead and find. Oh shoot! I think I closed that window, didn't I? Darn it! Did I bookmark that? Other bookmarks. Well, this is bad and inconvenient and a waste of time. I should have had the sprites window open, but I restarted my machine. Actually restarted on its own. How about that? Let's go ahead and Google it. Gen 1 Pokemon sprites. I think it's one of these here. Shouldn't be too hard to find, should it? Okay, I think I found it already, guys. And let's go ahead and open up my 3DS capture. No, it's not it. I really apologize for that. I should have had all of this ready, but this is what happens for leaving things last minute. Alright, and we got Weeds here. So, let's go ahead and add them. Oh, come on. Where do I have my sprites for my Pokemon template? This is really annoying me now. Okay, I found it. Again, I really do apologize for that. And then I'm using a new emulator, so I don't know how to fix the part where the sound kind of cuts out whenever I... As you can see, it's still recording in the background, but it's not recording the sound, so I don't know if I could do anything about that. I'll work on that later. So let's go ahead and add Weeds, like I said, because he is going to be part of the team here. And Man, I really need to have this ready for next time. For some reason, I'm just not finding anything right now. I guess it's the fact that I'm being recorded here. It's adding expectation to it, but here we go. We got Weeds now. Alright, Weeds, get your butt over here. Dang, you're huge. Let's go ahead and make you a little bit... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's go ahead and make you a little bit smaller, and there we go. Excellent. Alright, so he's our new member here. So about that rule I was talking about, here's the thing. I know I can just keep buying potions and protecting really the Pokemon that I want, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to make it easy on me that way where I could just keep buying 10, 20, 30 super potions because I have the money for it. I was thinking that I want to limit the amount of potions I can buy per town, and I think 10 of any potion is a solid number. So I do want to limit the potions I can purchase to 10. That doesn't mean that I'm limited to carrying 10, that just means I can't buy more than 10 in every city or town that I stop at. So that's definitely going to make it more difficult for us because we can only heal at a Pokemon Center once, and now only being able to carry or purchase 10 potions, well, gee, that made it a lot more difficult, didn't it? So that's what I want to do. We don't need the SSN ticket anymore, so let's go ahead and deposit that. And I also don't need TM1 cut anymore, so we can go ahead and deposit that. So I already have 15 super potions, as you guys can see. I purchased these here. I'm not going to buy any more. Do I need to heal anybody up? No, I think I'm good. Alright, so let's go ahead and try to get our third badge, the Thunder Badge. Are we ready for this? I don't know. We better be. Actually, I don't know if I want to do it now, because he's electric. And the only person that can really... I think the only person that can really take this gym was Spoons, really, yeah. Well, I mean, Bulbasaur, Venusaur, Ivysaur also resists the electric attacks, but you can't do a lot of damage to them. I don't even know if I want to fight these trainers, because they don't even give you a lot of experience points, do they? Let me see. Let me just battle one of them. Still want to get killed here. Pikachu. I wanted a Pikachu so badly, but we didn't get him in that forest. Oh snap, I thought he would die in one hit. It's not that I'm concerned about taking damage because I still have potions, but I don't want to waste that much PPs. So I've been trying to play conservative, so I don't know if I want to fight the rest of the trainers. I think I'm going to skip them. Because I think one of them has like 4 or 5 Boltorks. Don't get paralyzed. Okay. Gee, that sucks. I did not want to waste that much PP here. But it is what it is. Okay, now we gotta find this stupid switch. And one thing that really annoys me of finding the switch is that you never know if it's the top one, the bottom one, or the one on the side. Or there's also a glitch where, like, if it's this one, it won't even be the ones around it. It'll be like the one on the opposite corner. So, okay, there's a switch here. So, do I want to try the... I feel like just saving... I honestly feel like saving and resetting would be faster than me jumping around the whole switch. So, in case I don't get it, I'll just restart. Nope. So let's go ahead and reset here. I thought I could just, there you go, reset this way. I was in the one on the side, on the bottom, so let me try the one on the side. From my experience, this is just the fastest way to do it. I don't want to be looking all over the place. And there it is. It's right there. Alright. I don't want to fight this trainer, so I'm going to try to dodge him, and I did. Now let's hope I don't get my butt whooped, because I think he has a Raichu, doesn't he? He has like a level... Or is that in Pokemon Yellow? I think he has like almost like a level 30 Raichu. If he starts off with Raichu, should I switch out into Ivysaur just to take the hit? Lieutenant Surge. He's like probably one of the toughest Pokemon gym trainers. Wasn't it him who in the show he was like whipping the Pokemon? I can't remember who that was. Or maybe it was a different trainer. I think it was a tamer. I wasn't even a gym leader. And then Ash was trying to rescue the Pokemon, and the Pokemon are like, what are you doing? Like, we want this. I always thought that episode was interesting. There's just different ways to train Pokemon. Go figure. Alright, so this isn't too bad. Nice. Critical hit. So who is your last Pokemon? Is it Electabuzz? It's Raichu. And he is a level 24. I think we're still faster than him. Let's see how much damage he does to us. Oh man. X speed. So now he can crit us. Now I'm scared. Because Thunderbolt's a very strong hit. Please don't crit me. I'm gonna cry if I lose. Okay, that didn't do too much damage. But I'm still gonna heal up, because if he goes for a crit, I don't want to lose my spoon so early in the game. I have a feeling I'm gonna lose him down the line. I just don't want to lose him this quickly. I think if you lose a Pokemon, you do have the opportunity to go ahead and recapture him in a new area. So if I do lose my Alakazam or Spoons, I could just repurchase him in Cerulean City or Celadon. I always confuse those two. Alright, that wasn't too bad. So we got our Thunder Badge, and we got Thunderbolt? Yeah, we do get Thunderbolt here. This is great. I don't think I have a single Pokemon that could learn it right now, except for the Jigglypuff, but that would be a complete waste, so I'm not even gonna... I don't want to pull a Mankey. How about that? That Mankey just... it just stripped me of good TMs. Alright, so now... we can go back, get our bicycle, and we can get... an encounter. Great. And we can get through that little bush that was blocking our path, because we couldn't just jump over the bush. Reminds me of the meme where the trainer's telling Scyther, you mean you can't cut that little bush? I mean, gee, how about you try using those huge blades that you have? And Scyther couldn't cut the bush because he didn't know the TM move cut. I thought that was hilarious. Alright, in this upcoming tunnel, I don't know if we're going to make it in this episode to the Rock Tunnel, but I am looking forward to catching a Geodude. I don't remember if you can catch a Marowak there, but if that is the case, I do not want to run into a Marowak. I really want a Geodude, because Golem's pretty strong. He has access to Earthquake, he has access to Rock Throw or Rock Slide later in the game, he can learn Strength, which is good, and I mean, that's just very good for us. Very, very good. Just those moves right there make him very worth it. Okay, I think I want to level up KFP, see if I can get Wing Attack on him. Also, you guys are probably noticing how this game has color in this emulator. Not a huge contrast of color, just a little bit. But that's a setting in the emulator that took me a while to figure it out. I just changed the emulators. I was using V Victor Bravo A. BBA. I'm now using Visual Boy Advance. It almost seems like it's the same thing, but apparently there's a difference. Because I have to go through a lot of different settings just to get color. Okay. And I hope this one saves my presets. That's the reason why I got rid of the other one, because every time I would restart my emulator, I would have to re-enter my controls, and I would have to resize the screen. I'm hoping this one doesn't do that, but I won't know till next time. So as you guys can see, I've been mainly focusing on leveling up KFP, Spoons, and Venus and Ivysaur. And honestly, I think that's what will give you an advantage in every Nuzlocke, is to focus on just a few Pokemon so that you don't underpower anyone in your team. Because if you're trying to level everybody up in your team, you're gonna have a difficult time. You can only really focus on just a couple of Pokemon. And right now, these are the 3 that I want to focus on. The other person I'm willing to add to my team is Vaporeon and Judo. And then if I have space for somebody else, I can probably train him. I'm thinking I might even take Eevee and make him into a water type Vaporeon, and maybe even not use him a lot, because you can always grind Vaporeon in Victory Road. There's a lot of rock types there that give you very nice experience points, so I am going to do some grinding off screen there. But I don't know, we'll just have to see. You deceived me, you're the one who wanted to battle me. I never even tried to battle. I'm just trying to get to Rock Tunnel, and you're the one stopping me, but I deceived you. Typical woman. Just kidding. I don't know if I mentioned this, I think I mentioned it in one of the comments, but just in case there's people out there that want to criticize the fact that I made my own rule, and that's it, I can make my own rules. This is a Nuzlocke, it's the game that I'm playing, the way I want to play it. But the fact that I made the rule that if I encounter Abra as my first encounter, I could keep catching it up to 5 tries. And I did catch it within my set policy, so I'm okay with it. But for those who are not okay with it, I still was going to get an Abra, because I'm allowing event Pokemon. And event Pokemon are considered Pokemon that you can get through trainers, or that you can get through purchases or trades in the game. So for example, when I made it to Cerulean City, I was going to be able to buy an Abra. As a matter of fact, if I had the money, I could have bought all those Pokemons at any time. There's no limits to those. Except for the Species clause, that I can only carry one at a time, or I can't catch the same one more than once as long as I still have the other one. I probably won't. I'll probably extend that Species clause to not being able to catch the same Pokemon again, even after it dies. But we'll see when we get to that point. Right now, this potion limitation is going to pose a very interesting scenario, because we can only heal once per Pokemon Center per city. And fortunately, there's places where you can still heal up. For example, we're going to have an opportunity to heal up in Silphco. There's a nurse there that allows you to sleep in the bed, and you recover health. So we can do that unlimited as long as we're in there. But once we leave the building, we're not going to be able to come back and heal there. And then the Pokemon Center itself counts as another heal in that same city. And then just upcoming right now, before we hit Rock Tunnel, there's a Pokemon Center that we can use. So that balances things out a lot. I think this policy that I made is going to really show its challenges later on in the game, especially in Victory Row and especially in the Elite Four, because if I can only purchase 10 potions per town, and I can't go back and purchase 10 from a town I already purchased, so I can't go back to Peter City, I can't go back to Cerulean City, I can't go back to whatever this town was. I don't even know which one it was. You guys get the point. That's gonna make it quite difficult. This is a rock type, right? Yeah, I think he has like 4 Geodudes. Let's go ahead and switch Baba. Give him some little experience points here. Hiker wants to fight. Like, why so aggressive, bro? Just trying to have a peaceful hike here in Rock Tunnel. You just want to fight me. Want to throw rocks at me. Ah, the dreaded matchup. How much does Spine Whip do? Puts it to hit KO. No, it isn't. That's just gonna keep critting me, huh? Let's go for a tackle, because I don't want to waste all of my Vine Whip. I'm really gonna need my Vine Whips here in this upcoming cave, because there's a lot of rock types, and unfortunately, we don't have any water types yet. Oddish is useful. If I were to lose my main grass type at any point in the game, I at least have a second grass type, so I'm gonna do my best not to sack him off. If I need to sack anybody off, I have Ugly Jigglypuff's face and Zubat here. But Oddish is actually very useful because he is a very strong grass type. Victory Bell is my favorite poison grass type after Venusaur, but I still think that the Vileplume ends up being a much better choice, just because it's more tankier, it has higher defenses, it has higher HP, and its attack is still pretty good. Not to mention, I like its move pool. Once we go through Rock Tunnel, I am really debating whether we should do the Silph-Co glitch with the Pokédoll. Not the Silph-Co, the tower where Mr. Fuji's at. Oh, this is an area we can catch Pokemon here. I think there's an electric type here. So let me switch to Bubba just in case. What can you catch here? I think there's Voltorbs or Magnemites. Sparrow. Have we caught a Sparrow yet? It's a good question. Let me take a look at my list here. So let's see, red, and where's my list? And of course, where is my list? Nowhere to be found. I did have a list, I promise you that. I promise you I had a list somewhere. But where is it? I don't have the slightest clue where it's at. Maybe it's here? This is just great. This is just awesome. That's just wonderful. I don't know where my list is at. This is really frustrating me. I did a terrible job at this. A really terrible job at this, at managing this. I know I had a list, I just don't know what I did with it. Maybe if I opened up Notepad. No. Gee, I can't remember if I have one or not. This is so annoying. Super annoying. There it is, it's over here. Darn it. Okay, we don't have a Sparrow. And this was one of our encounters, so unfortunately we have to catch it. I was really hoping that we could catch a Voltorb, but let's go ahead and send out KFP, because this guy knows Peck, and we don't want to lose our Bulbasaur to a Peck. There you go. What I tell you. Are you freaking kidding me? One gust took you out? You're useless. That bites. Alright, well, it doesn't matter. For my Nuzlocke rule, if you didn't catch it and you fainted it, that's it. You can't catch that Pokemon ever again. So this already counts as an encounter. So the good thing is we encounter him here already. So whether I encounter him again or not, I'm not going to be able to catch him. So if there's an area where he's in there and he's my first encounter, I can't catch him. It's already an encounter I had and I killed him forever. Nice going. So if I'm applying that rule, that means if this guy faints, spoons, I'm not going to be able to catch him either again. Not even by purchasing him. So there you go, there's another clearance or clarification in my Nuzlocke rules. I'm going to make a rule list of this and add it to the video just so that we're clear on what we can and cannot do. Okay, I still want to level up KFP here, so let's go ahead and battle this chick, see what she gives us. Oh snap, I just remember, I don't have Flash. Oh man, this is annoying. I don't have Flash, and I need Flash. Oh man. Oh man. That's annoying. I don't know why I'm staying here against a Pikachu. Alright, well, here's what we have to do. We have to go back, and this is annoying, but we literally have to go all the way back in my bike through Rock Tunnel and get Flash. I completely forgot about it. We could do this without Flash, but it's way more annoying to do, and we're just gonna have a very difficult time if I don't get the Flash TM here. And I believe we do have 10 Pokemon already that we've caught, so we can get Flash. So here's what I'll do. Let me go ahead and focus on that, and we'll save there when we get to the Oak's assistance. So, hey, we have a bike. Why don't we use it? Let's go ahead and move this to the beginning. I don't want to have to be going down the list every single time. Well, this is really fun. I don't want to fight that guy. Think we have to fight this guy? We already fought him. Oh, we haven't fought this guy. Oh man, just what I needed. Can't you see I'm in a hurry, dude, here? Come on. These bug catchers, man. Yo, look at Beedrill. Looks so sick here. That sprite's pretty sick. That's just too bad that Beedrill just has, like, a terrible move pool in this game. And I mean terrible. Now, if we could find a Beedrillite somewhere in the game, then maybe he would be useful. We could Mega Evolve him. He would get, what is it, adaptability? I'm glad Pokemon Game Freak did that they went back and paid attention to some Pokemon and improved them. The only thing I wish, and I was talking to this with a friend, is that there's a lot of Pokemon that could have used a... There's a lot of Pokemon that should be nerfed and a lot of Pokemon that should be boosted. I understand that there's tiers, but those aren't even like Pokemon official tiers. Those are like Smogon tiers. So I just wish that Pokemon would pay a little bit of more attention to these Pokemon that have been neglected. For example, Dunsparce. If they just gave Dunsparce a Mega Evolution, that would make a huge difference. But why not give him a second evolution? Ladiah. Ladiah is a Pokemon that has Iron Fist. Such great move pool. Ah, oh, darn it, man! We're never gonna get to this professor here. And another bug catcher. Just for my sake. I just defeated your big brother and you want to fight me now. Get at my level, you worm. Oh, great. You can live one. Wow. That hidden focus sash right there. He probably had high defense IVs. Oh great, never mind. I get it now. I get it. It was Caterpie. Caterpie was knitting Focus Sash for the whole team because he makes strings. Get it? Did you get a Focus Sash too, Weedle? Let's see. Okay, he didn't. I'm sorry. I guess Caterpie could only make so many Focus Sash. Cheeky little Pokebugger. Ah, great. I just lost control there for a second. Now, normally I don't ever get Flash. I just go through the tunnel blindly. But this is a Nuzlocke, and I would feel more comfortable having Flash. Now, we have KFP in the front, so even if we come across the level 29, the trio, we should be okay because you can't touch us with Magnitude. Magnitude is the trios and these Diglett's bread and butter here. They're staple. All they have to do is get a Magnitude 10 and they'll run through your team. Even though that the trio has Slash, now that I remember, the level 29 one, and he's faster, so if he crits me once or twice, he can probably take me out. So I really hope I don't run into him. Oh god, this is so annoying. This is so annoying. You know what? I'm gonna use my Repel. It's kind of a waste here, but oh well. And that 10 item purchase for potions is only for potions, by the way. It does not apply to other items. There we go. So I'm gonna be able to purchase all the antidotes, paralyzed heals, etc. that I want. You're never gonna see me purchase a revive. And if I get a revive, I'm just gonna discard it because I can't use it. Don't you trade a Pokemon? Is it Tangela for Abra for Mr. Mime? Okay, nah, it's cool. I'm cool, man. Okay, I think this is where I'm gonna end the episode here as soon as I get Flash, and then we can call it a day. And there it is. This is the Professor's assistants right here. Yep, I know you. If you caught 10 Pokemon, you're supposed to give you an item. Yep, yes I have. I'm pretty sure I have. Yeah, I have 16 kinds. Look at that. Alright, there we go. We got HMO05 Flash. So, next episode we'll be able to go through the Rock Tunnel and hopefully we don't have no casualties. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.